Oh, we started?
It is Dappercast
Yep.
episode 3.
Boop, boop.
Recording.
Everyone hit your buttons.
No,
I did.
not recording it.
Nope, me neither.
Okay, good.
I'm recording it.
Very proud of
I'm
you.
The three popular people are.
Do I have to hit my button?
Okay, three popular
You don't
people,
have
and
to.
Who are you in the list? Oh.
It's not like I'm uploading anything to YouTube.
Yeah,
Do
me
we even
neither.
have a YouTube?
I do have a YouTube.
JudeTube.
How else does he submit comments to my Dead Space 3 video to troll me with?
Is he all of the people who do that?
Oh my god, the
Wait a
sound
minute.
is so bad!
Adam,
Everyone's turning
honey.
into robots and shit.
You've played Dead Space 3?
Yeah,
It was good.
yeah.
I mean,
You
your
want me to
pastries
spoil
are
it for you?
Adam, honey.
Yeah, what
Yes.
happened?
Yes, Jude.
Tolls.
Yes, Ethan.
Tolls.
Pastry
Tolls.
is echoing
Tolls.
sometimes.
More tolls. More tolls.
Metools?
I don't know what you're
More
talking
tolls.
about. This.
More
He's talking about the
tolls.
tools.
More tolls.
Capcom.
More toll. No, I'm not.
That's 2, ha ha,
Mortal?
loser.
Mortal Kombat?
Rain. I drank a poison Slurpee today and now I'm dying.
Die faster.
So that's a Dappercast episode 3.
Are you restarting?
Yes,
Oh,
because that was all terrible.
0 out of
Adam,
10.
honey.
Yes, Jude?
I got nothing.
Yep,
I'm
thought
dying
so.
of poison.
Hey, Maguka.
That's Jude. Wamp, 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 wamp.
So, Hiron drank a poison Slurpee earlier.
I
And,
No.
Fuck that fucking piece of fucking
Well-
talk shit fucking soundboard, you fucking nigger.
All ages, please.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna have to go
We're
back
already
and sleep
restarted.
out everything Jude
I
says for the whole
would
thing.
honestly like to see what the sound quality is like with that off of the stream entirely. Or
Dead
of the,
Space 2, ha ha,
thing.
loser.
Hold
Hiron do.
Okay.
I muted? Oh.
I don't know what he pressed.
He's muted and deafened.
Great.
He's Helen Keller. I'm still recording the initial thing. This is all
Is
fucking
he
going up.
blind, though?
I'm very proud of you.
Hello.
I missed
Good
it.
job.
Welcome back, Hiron.
Know what Mumble's missing is the blind button. Then they'd be Helen Keller.
Yeah. Shoots like terrible poison out of their webcam or something.
You're hitting a lot of hard P's there, Justice.
How's that?
I can hear you spitting on your
Pancakes.
monitor.
Pancakes? Is that bad?
What happens
Yeah.
if I switch
Yeah,
it
that's
down
fine.
X to multi-channel? What's that do?
Okay, what about now? Puffins. Puffins. Puffins.
You're fine.
Puffins.
You're fine.
Okay,
You're
that's
fine.
better.
Now my mic's like really far away from my face. It's freaking me out.
You
It's freaking me
know,
out.
I still
Ow, I
need a
hit myself in the
Russian
face.
name.
Gregorovich.
Adam.
I just told
Adam.
you a name.
Adam.
Stop it.
Adam.
Stop
Stop it.
it.
You know what you should
Cut it
add to the
out.
list?
Kittens.
What?
Discussing Russian names.
Okay.
Peony.
I love Russian names.
Alright, it's on the list.
PDF.
Okay,
Wonderful.
So when I say pancakes, it isn't bad.
Earth Defense Force is on the list.
I still don't...
Bastion.
Waffles and Bastion. I already had Bastion.
Sweet.
Did we start yet?
Nope.
Bit Trip Runner.
Okay, Trip Runner on the
Renalcul
list.
is still recording. Because he's a
Zip
bitch.
5.
Civ 5 on the list. Syphilis on the list.
Every step is a syphilis.
Syphilis app good.
Yep.
Yep.
Yup.
Poison
And I-
Slurpees.
Leave
Just
these
Cause
two.
2. Just Cause 2.
I know what to put on the list. Glory to the People's Republic of China.
Nope.
Chinese trains crashing into each other.
So right now, is my mic pitch perfect?
It sounds fine.
Sure.
You're
I want
still
it to sound
spitting all
great.
over, though. At least
So
I
when
imagine
someone
you
is
are.
screeching, I don't know who that is, but that's
Yeah,
really
that-
getting annoying.
I think it's Hiren.
Who's
Hiren, talk.
screeching?
Talk more.
Hello. How are you today?
Hello.
Yeah, it's
That's
Hiren.
it. Yep.
What?
Now how's this?
You're fine, Justice. You've been fine.
Just-
Justice,
I
you've
got
been
what's
fine.
freaking out.
You're just
I
spitting
know.
everywhere.
Hiren, there is something
Not
screeching in your background.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what it is. It's fucking crickets outside.
Oh, I know the cricket.
That's
Oh, God.
That's
hear
what
it.
I guessed it sounded like. Yeah.
They're terrible
insane.
here.
Go outside
No
and tell them
idea.
to shut up.
No, I need to close my window, which makes it like 90 degrees in the room.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I turned off my
suffer
fans.
through it.
I'm gonna.
Suffer
Get
like
want to.
G did.
Get
Hold
central
on,
air
let me
conditioning.
Go turn on the window.
Oh yeah, can you guys hear my fan? Is it bad?
Oh, did a bird
No,
crap on my
you're
window?
like I said,
Really?
you are fine right now.
Okay,
Justice.
I need
Oh,
to
there's
just
bird
make
shit on
sure.
my window. Why is there bird shit on my window? What the fuck?
My
I put it there. I
face
put it there just to
when-
mess with you.
My
Why are the
face when
crickets so
Americans
This is
call
California.
clicky clacky sitting smacky crickets.
Every time he stands up.
I think you just killed a cat.
Okay, I'm back.
Adam, honey,
Yeah,
did you get your multiple daily doses?
Oh, I've had plenty
Piccolo
today.
dick.
Diccolo.
Hey, señorita,
No!
señorita Carlito,
Oh, that's
Oh, I
the
wanna
other
be
way.
me to Mexico.
Carlito.
Oh, come on, I'm
who's
Carlito.
the boy I'll never let go.
Okay, why don't we start? Why don't we just start?
Beanie. Beanie, beanie.
Beanie.
Okay.
Why do you keep saying that lately?
Because it's stuck in my head. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Why is it? Where did
Yeah.
you get it from?
Ya lo singen.
A image board. There was a picture of
No
a
thanks.
character saying
Shut up.
beanie.
Don't care.
Nope. Stopped caring right when you said image board.
So, episode
Image
3,
board,
take 3.
image
Yeah.
Three
Take
is the
3. Hiram's
number
dying
of the
poison.
night.
Yep. Okay.
Three,
If I
three,
stop
three.
talking suddenly, it's because I died of poison.
That I'm fine with this.
Poison therapy.
Just take when you die, take your microphone away from your speakers.
Is this sex? Is this an orgy?
Yes. It's actually 4 at once.
It's a party in my mouth and everyone's throwing up.
It's only an orgy if everyone is wearing socks, otherwise it is not.
I have socks. I can put some on.
Is that like
So
a
you really
legal
want-
thing? Like I know 8 people banded together are legally a gang.
No, it's actually 3 individuals who are wearing similar pieces of have 3 similar. That is the official definition of.
You keep cutting out.
Great.
Yep.
Perfect
I sure
red
love
story.
it.
I love it.
Happens.
All right. So today we've got myself and Hiren and Justice Cat and Pastry who's not going to talk and Ren. We also have a guy with a deep voice named Jude.
Say hi.
I don't have a deep voice. You have a deep voice.
You're a towel.
That effect.
Now let's all talk with our smooth voices.
Our jazz
fuck you.
voices.
Oh yeah.
I don't have one
Welcome
of those.
to
Someone
Midnight
told
Jazz
me I
Radio.
sound like
Welcome
Brock
to the Dark
Sampson.
Hour.
You don't.
That's not a fun thing.
Who's Brock Sampson?
Well, okay.
Did someone just ask who... Wait, go back. Did someone just ask who Brock Sampson is?
Yep.
Did someone just ask who Brock
I
Sampson
thought
is?
Pastry wasn't going to talk.
Yeah, Pastry, why are you talking?
Pastry, you're a bitch.
Why are you talking?
You're not
That's a
wanted
stupid
here.
question.
So, let's talk about the video games that we all enjoy.
Whoa, I just realized I turned the
Vladimirovich.
microphone off for a second.
Vladimirovich, Karlov,
Vladimir
Rajadovsky,
Vladimirovich Putin.
Can't we
Vladimir
say, like,
Putin.
Vladimir Putin or something?
You're a Vladimir.
I wish. I'm in charge of Russia.
I want to talk about Minecraft for a minute. and I want to
Lava.
talk about this Aether mod, and I want somebody to explain to me what it is.
Lava.
Okay, I'll tell you. It's
Good.
the Nether, but in the sky. Except it's not the Nether at all. It's just the same idea. You go through
I've
a
never-
portal.
The Nether.
Yeah, I've never been to the Nether. What's the Nether?
Okay, the
Or
Is
Nether.
that a
Nether's full
giant
of explosions
vagina
of
in the
lava.
sky?
Just gonna ignore everything Jude says. So the Nether is just underground. It's practically hell. Just for all intensive purposes. There's lava
It's the hell
everywhere.
from Terraria,
Pretty much the
only
ground
in
is
Minecraft.
lava, and then there's just torches of infinitely burning rocks.
Stop.
Use
Stop. Did you say all intensive purposes?
yes.
For
Okay,
all
good.
intensive purposes,
Okay,
people like
proceed.
you are just a diamond dozen.
Think of the hell from Terraria, only in 3D.
Hell hath no fury like a woman's corn.
Oh, Jude, you're so silly.
Okay.
Are we gonna rename this episode of the Dappercast the Jude Show?
No.
Yes.
Anyway,
All
okay, so
those
I've got a
famous
handle
tributes.
on the Nether now.
I
So
got
it's
one
alright.
more. I got one more. Now is the winter of our discount tent.
Okay. That one didn't really follow the trend, but
Well,
you know,
You
it
suck.
is a pun.
Right.
I like puns.
Be ye angels? We said nay. We are
We
but
are but
ponies.
men. Rock.
Ponies,
Anyway.
man.
No,
That's the
no,
joke.
you don't mess with Tenacious D, bro.
I will mix whatever I want with any...
I am not a fan of Jack Black at all.
Why not? He is lovable.
He's
I mean-
squishy.
One of my friends keeps telling me I look like Jack Black when I let my sideburns grow. Even though I
trimmed my beard
I
today.
just
heard
have
sideburns.
sideburns.
Anyway, you know, I could easily say intents and purposes, but I'm saying, like, if you had a big, good, hard look at it, you'd think it was hell, okay? You're doing an intensive check on it, and it looks like hell, alright?
Acceptable. Move on. Aether.
Because-
What's Aether?
When you die, you don't go there, so, you know. Okay, Aether's like that, but in the sky. So you go through a portal, made of light, stone, glowy blocks, and then you go up there, and there's a whole lot of stuff. There's like
A lot
20 new weapons, and like 4 new materials. All the trees are different, even the dirt is different, the stone is different. Shut up.
Yeah, I was looking at kind of the
I'm
new
adding
stuff
intensity.
list, and yeah, I saw like a lot of new like materials and stuff, and like you can dip your arrows in stuff and make them poison or stuff.
Poison slurpee. Arrows. I trimmed my beard today.
I'm very proud of you. Good
You should
job.
trim your beard.
You did a great job there.
Do you want to trim
So let's talk
your
about
beard?
Homestar Runner and how he is no longer relevant to anything.
He hasn't updated since last April Fool's Day, or the one before last.
Really?
I don't think so. Maybe like 1 or 2 updates here or there, but nothing
Then
relevant.
we're all going there, and then it's just us watching those videos from now
The rest
on.
of the
Just watch-
Dappercast is just watching fucking strong bad email
Yes.
and not laughing at it.
We're like, man,
Okay,
that was
guys, now you
amusing.
get to
I
start
see how
watching-
that's funny.
Watching, how do you type with these boxing gloves on? Okay.
Right.
Oh wow, yeah, it's been forever.
So the next logical leap in discussion is Phoenix Wright in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom.
I do not
Ultimate
know.
Marvel Capcom.
I don't know how that will work.
I
don't.
want it to work.
I don't know.
know.
I'm
like, okay.
Marvel Capcom.
Maybe
Have you
he'll
ever-
I thought you
point
hate
at
that
them really hard.
You ever had a feeling where, like, really hate someone, but you really like something they have and you want to give them money for it?
Yes.
No.
I have
feel
the
like-
I feel
quite
that way with
opposite.
most video games at this point.
Feel that way right now to Capcom.
I feel I would rather beat Capcom up and take that thing.
Ultimate
I don't know
Marvel
if
vs.
that works
Capcom
like
3 really upsets me, to tell the truth. Like, I have...
Well, is it the fact that they announced it only 5 months after the first game came out? Is it the fact that they're including all the fucking DLC characters for free? Is it the fact that it's disc only and not fucking pay to upgrade DLC like they did for fucking Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition?
No,
Which one of those is it?
Rebel.
it's none of those.
Why are you upset at UMVC3?
Because they didn't include any characters from Breath of Fire at all.
Well, why would they want to put characters from terrible games in it?
I like Breath of Fire 4.
Oh,
I've
That's
never
the only one I
played
played.
shit.
Well, they put in Strider, and they put in Rocket Raccoon,
But Strider's awesome.
and
I've
Shumagora,
never played anything with Strider in
and
it.
MODOK,
I don't know
and
who that is.
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright has a finger.
Bitch,
and the-
you gonna say that Phoenix Wright is a bad game?
Yes.
I will
It
smack
sounds like
you.
something Ren would say.
No comment.
I'm gonna slap you.
The thing is that like the director even said that he wanted to put in Fo Lu from Breath of Fire 4, but he was like, "Yeah, we're aiming for a Western audience, so fuck that." And then they put
I
in
like
a bunch
Breath
of
of Fire
random
4.
Japanese characters
I
that
like
nobody
Breath of
knows
Fire
they're
4.
from.
I noticed that they also neglected to put Mega Man on there, even though he was the most requested character. And Capcom was like, well, we looked at some polls, and Mega Man wasn't really on them at all. And it's like, he was always, in every poll, the most requested character.
Hate work? Maybe if you were on the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom forum more, then they would have put that character on it.
Yeah, if you had worked in the dev room more, then maybe.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
here
it
we
has some
go.
influence.
way to go, me being part of the problem and not part of the solution.
Speaking
Exactly.
of, how about that Mega Man Legends 3? The one
Yeah.
that's not
Yep.
coming out.
You
Well,
know,
Fuck
honestly,
you.
I was so mad for like a week, and I've just lost all motivation to talk. I've said everything I needed to say already. I don't want to say it again here.
But have you said it over the internet?
In
Yeah.
regards to Mega Man Legends 3, they've only had it canceled for 3 days, right?
Longer than that. Hold on.
A
I'll,
week at least.
Okay,
I'll check the Twitter feed.
about a week. And
Capcom Euro.
oh yeah, because that's not going to be flooded with Ultimate MVC3. But yeah, it's been
It's
canceled
not
for
right now.
it's been canceled for about a week, and I'm figuring, and like the fan pages and everything like that, the Facebook group for it has been up for 3 days and already has 22,000 people joined it.
Yep.
Capcom's not going to be blind to that.
I think they will. I
And
think
even if they do
I
make
think
it, it's
they
gonna
are
suck
just going to
on
ignore it.
purpose.
Like, I don't believe the rumors that they were turning away people who are cosplaying at Comic-Con. That's total bullshit. That's just somebody trying to get people angry.
The video game industry might be the best at pissing off its customers.
Well,
As far as ignoring what they want, even for the big guys, if it's not going to sell 1 million copies, they don't care. They really
I think
don't.
At this point, even if they do make it, it's gonna suck, and it will suck on purpose just to spite us. They'll
I don't think they make it
intentionally
suck
ruin
just to spite us. I think they're going to try too hard to make a game that everyone loves because of this, and it's going to be terrible. Like, how do you make this game now that everyone wants it? I mean,
You
everyone
make
wanted
it
it before,
casual.
but after all this controversy and everything.
Well, they make Duke Nukem Forever again. Only
Oh.
put Mega Man in it.
also, on a side note, the dudes from CyberConnect 2, they're like, I really want to make this game, and we're currently already working with Capcom, and I want to see this game get done. So if they won't make it, fuck if I won't try to.
Cease and desist.
What have CyberConnect 2 done? I
They-
know the name, but...
They're the dudes who did Dot Hack, and they're currently working on them to do Asura's Wrath.
Has anyone ever really...
Yeah, has anyone really been far even has decided to use even go want to do look more like?
Precisely.
Yes.
Garbled sentences aside, that sounds like a cease and desist order waiting to happen.
Well, no, because they're already working with them.
Yeah, they're
so...
a legitimate publishing company.
Well,
They're not
they
like a fan
denied it.
project, even though there is a Mega Man Legends fan project already. And I guarantee you, Capcom's just gonna cock slap them.
Well,
and just
no,
be
because
like, no, you can't make this game.
Capcom's just a publisher, and they'd be like, and if the dudes were just like, okay, you've already got a game that's half made, we're gonna finish it, and we're also publishers in our spare time, we'll fucking publish this shit. Capcom will be like, okay, here's the contract, sign it, give us 10%.
Ren
That's
seems
what I'm
too
expecting.
optimistic about this. I don't like optimism. It makes me sad.
I'm not
I don't
saying
like hope.
Compared to a lot of like games that got shit canned, this one seems like it might have better chances than the Highlander game, which I was looking forward to.
I certainly have to agree there. Like,
Or the thing is, admittedly,
I want
though,
to
they
believe
did cancel
Scully.
True Crime Hong Kong, and that one was done. They were like, "Yeah, we're done. They just need to publish it," and then nobody published it. So it just sat there. And
I'll
died.
tell you what, though, I'm just scared for the future of Mega Man because this year we were supposed to have Mega Man. What was it, Universe?
Yeah.
And then they just canceled that for no reason. Well, I imagine the reason is because Inafune left the company, but whatever. And
I
then
haven't played
they
a Mega
canceled
Man
this,
game
and they don't have any other plans to make more games.
How many
Like,
Mega Man games are there anyways?
Way
A
too
lot.
many.
20,
There's the Mega
And
Man
by
series,
too many,
the
I
Mega
mean
Man
none.
100.
X series, the Mega
Please
Man
don't list them.
Zero series.
This is
the-
what he does. Let it
I mean,
moment.
if they keep making Mega Man, it can only go so far before turning into The Simpsons. Except a video game.
The last Mega Man game I really played
nothing
was Mega Man
can
X5.
No.
do that.
Nothing at all.
And
Well-
to Simpsons' credit, the last season had some pretty good jokes. It's just everything after like 4 and in between now was terrible. So a good run of like 13 years there.
No, I think it was like up to season like 8 was good.
I'll be honest, I didn't really watch a lot of Simpsons.
But South Park, on the other hand, that's
Always
funny.
quality. Always.
It ages terribly though.
Always.
So, Dead Rising 2, off the record.
I want it.
What does
I'll-
that do?
I'll look at it. I don't like the idea that they're just making Dead Rising 2, but with Frank West instead. Like,
It
nothing
doesn't-
against Frank West, nothing against Dead Rising, but
It's more than that.
It actually
Is
looks
it?
like a lot of new stuff.
What
There's
it
like
is-
a bunch of new areas, and they're like way more weapons and stuff.
all right. You know, if it's enough to wait, no, hold on, let me back up. Isn't it going to be like $40? Didn't they say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know what? Never mind. Fuck
It's
off,
gonna be-
because I'm being
Sold.
stupid.
What it is it's just they took the same engine that already operates in Dead Rising 2 and the features from everything that they made for the Frank West character in the DLC game, and then the entire engine of all that game, Dead Rising 2 and all the little downloadable ones, and then they just made completely new areas, completely new story. And the thing is that most of the development costs went like half of the game's already done. It's just making new zones.
Hey,
I haven't even played
so.
Case
But
West.
answer this. Can you wrestle a bear in your underwear?
No, but
I
I can
can.
pet this kitten that's
Fuck.
sitting on my lap.
This game
In fact,
sucks
I've
then.
been doing that for a while now.
You can. It actually starts out with him wrestling with zombies because he's sunk to bare bottom. Like he has failed in
is
his
he
career.
on,
and
oh
he
God,
is-
what's the name of that game show?
Dead to something.
Terror is reality.
Terror is
Yeah,
Reality.
That's it.
Yeah, no, he is on Terror is Reality, and he's going around body slamming zombies.
I gotta
in a
say,
speedo.
he looks really fat and ugly in that stupid like
Yeah.
onesie. I don't
Really?
like. That's you know what? That's what started my hate for this game. Was that one scene where he's in that fucking wrestling suit? I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna throw up. Way too hairy and fat for that.
But does he have the disembowel skill from the first game? Because I like
He
that
does.
skill.
That'd be nice. It'd be nice if he had
Probably.
the walk on zombie head skill and all the other skills that
Aren't boring
Chuck
karate
Green did not
moves.
have. Although I gotta say, I like the duo of Chuck and West. Like they're perfect.
Chest.
Yes.
I did not play Case West.
Wouldn't it be Green and West?
Yeah, it would be, but my mind doesn't work like that. Anyway,
Chuck
not funny.
West. Frank Green.
Way to go, you!
That sounds like a realtor, not a superhero.
All I want from Dead Rising 3 is the ability to put on women's underwear and mascara and wrestle bears in it.
Yeah.
There's zombies?
Maybe there's gonna be some zombie bears. Who knows?
There was a tiger or a lion. Or
Maybe we
whatever,
need to participate in the dev room.
Condemned too.
There also needs to be dinosaurs.
Okay, yeah, let's
What
let's talk about best games featuring bears. I vote Condemned 2, and so does Justice.
It's probably the scariest
Vindictus.
bear part ever.
I never played Condemned 2. I only played the first one and loved it.
Best game?
You'll love the second one. It plays differently. Like, you're not as much of a detective as you are a guy who beats people over the head with a wrench, but
And then you get superpowers.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you get superpowers?
you
Thanks,
get the
Justin.
ability to scream people's heads off. I'm not joking, like,
I know you're not.
you just scream and people's heads explode.
Sounds about
It's
right.
so great.
I can't even remember
Featuring
which
a
games
bear.
have bears in them.
The best
Yeah.
game with a bear in it is Cabela's Big Game Hunter 2008.
Nope. Gonna have to
Bella.
go with Condemned 2. God, I want to play that again. It's so
The
great.
best game is Extreme Lawnmower
I
Racing.
think it's only like $7 now. So.
I think the best game is Kerbal Space Program.
Segway.
Yep.
Clever, totally unplanned segue.
Yep.
Probably.
We're doing it out of order, but that doesn't matter.
All matter.
So, I take it I'm the only one who has played the Kerbal Space Program.
I have
Played it.
Can
for-
you wrestle bears in women's underwear in the Kerbal Space Program?
You
Are there
can do
bear
s-
aliens?
You can launch rockets. That's kind of the same thing, right?
This kitten is
I
doing the same
guess.
thing. He's sitting on my lap being adorable.
You being Helen Keller.
He's being retardedly stupid. I keep putting my finger in his ear and he
Being
doesn't care.
Stupid cute!
Like, I can put my finger in his ear, he doesn't care. He's so
Maybe he's
stupid.
just tired.
Come
Speaking-
to think of it, I don't know where my cats are.
Probably did.
Speaking of
They're
space
dead.
programs and whatnot, the
ended.
Atlantis landed on the 21st.
And it ended.
So that
Space
marks
Shuttle
the
program
end
ended.
of
They're
the
having
Space Shuttle program.
Yeah, we watched that.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
we
the,
watched
the
it.
final
We witnessed
landing
it.
of the final ship.
Right.
Trying to
Pretty
plot it out.
cool.
We can tell our
Pretty
grandchildren
cool.
about it. We were there, sort of.
Probably gonna
we
forget
were
in like
there
a week.
in space.
What does
Now
space shuttle?
Madagascar is going to beat everyone in the space race.
Well, it's not that space shuttles are disappearing, it's that the NASA-funded ones are. What's happening is that all the
I know
low
what's
Earth orbit is becoming privatized, and all the deep space exploration being funded, and it's now in the technological development.
I just want that elevator to the moon.
That cat
sounds
just
cool.
screeched. Cat, why did you just screech? That wasn't a meow. That
I
wasn't
heard
a
it. It was
whine, that was a
terrifying.
screech.
Stop it.
ITT, Iron Fox Cats.
No, I just put their tail on my nose.
Hello?
It's different. Hello.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Hello.
I got disconnected.
Oh.
Yep.
We were just
Oh.
talking about how I put cat
Yeah,
tails
your
in my
recording
nose.
is. Your
Okay,
Oh,
recording
there
back.
we
is.
go again.
There we
My,
go.
my
Hi.
recording is fine.
Now we
Everything's
start
going.
over again.
He's recording again.
Welcome
Everyone
to
talk at the
Dappercast
same time.
Episode 3.
Talky talk.
Everyone,
Take
uh,
four.
memorize
Everyone
lines
listen.
from Big One.
Welcome to Dickcast, episode 3.
Chicks.
Hey. Alright, so I was talking about the Cabal
Gerberkers.
Space Program. Justice, tell me your experiences with it.
Okay, so I skipped all the tutorials because they
Whoops.
were words in my
Whoops.
face. I was all like, get out of here, words. I can figure this out. So I started
Whoops.
slapping parts on there. I was all like, this kind of looks like a rocket. And then I was like, oh, it's not taking off. So I slapped some more parts on it. And then I lifted off. And I flew about 20 feet. And then I exploded into the ground. So then I quit. That was everything.
That-
Everything I've experienced.
Is in fact the entire experience of the Cabal Space Program as it exists.
Perfect.
Can you get an ultralight into orbit over Florida?
Sure. I did eventually manage to get a rocket into what I considered to be outer space. It was
You
it was
need to-
satisfying after about 20 tries of just destroying lives and hardware that must have cost billions of dollars. The tutorial doesn't
Box?
teach you how to use some of the fucking tools there, like
And it's only words.
yeah, but deal with it. It's like a beta.
Not allowed.
Can I make a ship that's just a giant boulder?
You
With a
can make a
rocket on it?
ship that looks like it's a giant boulder, but it is composed of ordinary parts.
Is it
That's good
composed?
enough. That'd
You know what?
basically be an
There's a
orc
lot of
ship.
fan-made ship parts that you can download and mod into the game. Someone made a dildo rocket.
Dildo
Of
rocket.
course.
Insert it into the sun.
Speaking of, Saints Row 3.
Oh,
That
What?
game looks
yeah.
awesome.
I have not seen any coverage of Saints Row 3. Tell me.
Oh, you haven't seen the
I'm
opening
sorry,
cutscene
Saints Row
because they
the
put it in.
Third.
They put it on YouTube.
You need to see it. It's great.
Alright. I
Okay.
guess I'll open that up there.
There was just Comic-Con footage where you're in a plane and stuff,
Third.
and then
shit
you like
goes
run
down.
out, you shoot a bunch of people, and you run out the back of the plane,
Don't tell
and
them.
all
Don't
the
spoil
body.
it.
Fine.
If I have
Let it
not
be
played
me.
the first two Saints Rows, am I missing out on the plot?
Yet there's the deep story. Okay, you're not gonna get all the subtleties between the characters.
Deep narrative.
Just the subtext really comes together in the third one. I've heard.
Will some enemies become friends and some friends become enemies?
Just as you sound so sincere, I love it.
No, see, the main character is actually a nuke.
Oh!
You only find that out in the third one.
Oh, it's a metaphor for the freaking Manhattan Project.
Yeah.
Oh, it's deep.
It's
Oh, that's
also
not pretentious at
don't
all.
forget the
Oh,
100
game of the
songs
year.
regarding Mars landing. Those are very important.
So, Braid, game of the year all years.
I love those
Imagine,
puzzles.
Game of the year this summer.
Except for the wait 2 hours for a cloud one. That's not a puzzle. That's just boring.
It's
I don't-
supposed to represent, and I'm being completely
Shut
serious
up.
here when I say this, it's supposed to represent the dedication that the people had to making a nuke.
Yeah, great.
Shut up.
I don't care. I still don't want to sit in the same place for 2 hours.
Well, you do what I did, like, just leave your Xbox on and then turn on frickin' Cinemax.
I did. It was boring. I don't want to do that junk.
I did,
The
and then I
fact that
saw
know
just the
there's a
worst
game
pornography
idling on the
ever
other channel
produced.
makes the TV boring.
You know where I went from Braid? Chat roulette. This is what it does to me. Okay.
You would rather see random dicks than play that part of Braid.
It wasn't my fault. It made me.
It made you
That's
look
the
at
best
penises, okay?
video game of all.
Let's take a comparison here. Looking at random people's dicks, or looking at a piece of art and listening to nice orchestral music for like 2 hours. Which activity would you rather?
Dicks, because at least they're different every time.
The best video game is going on chat roulette and doing the helicopter dick.
Not surprised that you
Take it off!
partake in that.
Isn't that called Meat Spin?
No,
Yep.
shut up.
What's that?
Look it up.
No.
Anyway,
No, don't.
oh god,
No
I
one
need
do
a new
that.
I'm
topic
just kidding.
really fast.
God.
New
Guys.
topic. Dear God, please, new topic.
Okay, you know what they say? It's the
Bastion.
third strike that counts.
Adam
Yeah,
Honey.
What could I possibly be referencing?
I don't
Dude,
know.
Baseball.
Well, I don't know, man.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
You're
Nope.
Duke Nukem forever. That's what.
No,
You're
It-
obviously talking about GoldenEye.
Yep, you got it.
Alright,
Let's talk
talk about GoldenEye.
Let's talk about our youths and how we would only play Facility with the Golden Gun active.
Let's talk about how
I didn't have any
strafing in
friends when I was a kid.
circles
Thanks for
with
bringing it up.
slappers only was the best thing ever.
I never played
Also,
GoldenEye
D came out, so your head was huge.
ever.
Well, if you didn't play on DK mode, you weren't. Or no, wasn't it called DK mode?
Yes.
Donkey Kong mode.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't have any friends as a kid. Thanks for reminding me.
You're like
Oh,
a
don't have
mid-
any friends
you're
You
like
could be
now.
a
less
midget.
autistic.
You're like a midget with a head twice the size of Sylvester Stallone.
Let's talk about how anyone who was
Slapping
playing
the
seriously
person.
chose Odd Job, and everyone got pissed off at that one guy.
Odd job.
Perfect Dark was better than GoldenEye. Gonna
Yeah,
say
it
right
was,
now.
of course.
People
No
always
man,
say
you
it's the other
can't
way around.
be
but I
Odd
think
Job.
they're
It's
lying.
too short. It's impossible to shoot. Come on, man.
You mean Nick?
That was the original tourney fagging.
Anytime I had to play a copy of GoldenEye where Oddjob wasn't unlocked, I had to console myself by always crouching.
Crouching in the bathroom and
Was Oddjob really that much shorter? He was going with the hat, right?
He was very much shorter.
Oddjob should have been able to use his hat as a weapon. That would have been great.
You can use his hat in I don't know, one of the PS2 ones. If you in multiplayer and
No
you pick
thanks.
Oddjob, he gets a hat and it's a one-hit kill.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
that sounds fantastic and not at all nostalgic.
I like my thumbnail is very long and I'm sticking it in the table and hoping
Your
it'll
fat-
work.
Adam,
thumbnail.
honey,
Yes, Jude.
are you buying Space Marine?
I want to see a little bit more about it before I
Have you not seen the new trailers?
know. Really
They're the
only seen.
multiplayer trailers. You get a jetpack.
I don't.
What is that voice you're doing?
This is the voice that I will seduce you with.
That just sounds
Well, mission
not
accomplished.
like that.
I know you're touching your penis as we speak.
I'm touching my pussy.
Then he came and started farting.
What?
Well, this
What?
is
This is
fantastic.
this is classy from us. Thank
I
you.
want us to digress from this.
You've taken us to a whole new level here.
I'm
That
pretty
is
much just here
the
to
game.
make this thing take like an hour or two longer than usual.
So
All
far,
right,
you've
so
been
3.5
speeding it up.
hours.
We really don't
No.
need 3.5 hours.
No.
Anyway,
Nope.
who's buying Third Strike HD when it comes out? Raise your voice. Me.
Third Strike.
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future HD Remix. Coming to
Arcade
your
edition.
consoles soon enough.
The only
Next
character
month.
worth playing is Dan Hibiki or whatever his name was.
Dan
Pink.
Hibiki.
There was a
Street
great
Fighter
photo of one
or
guy dressed as
Streetest
Dan
Fighter?
at AX. I was very disappointed.
What's the one where I can play as Ibuki and keep snapping your neck and
That
pissing
is
you off?
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future HD,
Huh.
which is what's
Edition,
coming out
Ultra
next
Mega.
month on Xbox and PlayStation Network.
Street Fighter.
Now I'm wondering what video game has the longest name.
I'm gonna
I actually
assume
know
it's
that.
I don't know.
It's
Super
Anyway,
Street Fighter
Jude, you need to get it on
Turbo
PS3.
Edition 3.
Ren, you need to get it on PS3. Hiron, you need to get it on PS3. Just Kat, you need to get it on PS3. Pastry, you're out of luck because you don't like consoles.
My
Oh,
PS3's broken.
I'm not going
with
to get it
fighting
on
games.
PS3 because I'm going to be playing Dark Souls, which will be the best game
That
ever.
doesn't even come out for like another 3 months.
I don't give a shit.
You
No, it does
love
come out.
Street
While
Fighter
I'm
Third
waiting
Strike
for
Fight
that
the
to come
future.
out,
You're
I'll be
always
playing
begging me to play
Battlefield
it.
3.
Gay sex.
Let's
While
play
I'm
League
waiting
of
for
Legends
Battlefield
more.
3 to come out, I'll probably be sucking a dick.
It comes out in like a week, Jude. You have to play it with me, and you have
No.
to be. Who's the character you always played on Third Strike?
Dudley.
Was it? Yeah, it was Dudley, wasn't it? You played a mean Dudley.
Who, me?
Yeah. Didn't we fight?
No!
Of course
I
we
don't
did.
even
Don't even
own
lie to
any
me.
Street Fighter games.
We
You
fight
don't.
it.
No, that's the point. You don't own it. It's on that Supercade website, and you get a ROM for the
We
multi.
did that.
Yeah, I know Hiron and I played, and I know Ren and I played.
No,
I
it's
kept
And
Dudley.
snapping
Justice
his
didn't want to
neck.
play because he doesn't like fighting games like a baby.
Hate.
I
I like autism games.
Justice
like,
Hellman in my Terraria server and stole my bricks.
No, I didn't.
Bitch.
I didn't steal
You
anything.
probably did.
I just planted corruption stone on your stairs.
Did he
I
finally
love
get the
doing
most
that.
beautiful color of dungeon bricks, and then you stole them all? What
Yeah,
happened?
but after that I just kind of started spawning objects.
We had a
I mean,
PvP
because
fight
he just-
that I beat him every time in.
When is that new Terraria update coming out?
Never.
I think it is.
Never.
It even has significant content.
Because it's Notch. He's turned into Notch.
The only reason it's taking a while
Crazy.
to come out is now that they've actually done a lot of shit. They're actually waiting to put out a major content update again.
I hear they're also kind of moving to a central location here
Yep.
in America.
Merc.
Wait, they weren't American? Why did I buy it then?
No, they.
Now I feel like a
Okay.
terrorist.
Not what I implied.
Hey Adam, have you read The Art of Touching a Woman?
No, I didn't, and I don't plan to. I'm just gonna kind of ignore that piece of Terraria lore.
Oh no, you really should.
Should I read it out loud?
Yes. Yes. In what his picture makes you think of, that voice.
Okay.
No, don't
where
do
I
that.
where do I find it? Okay, there it is.
No.
I just
You're gonna
googled
make
the
me
art of
fart.
touching a woman. I'm gonna
You
read
have
it
to look-
silently.
Have you seen his face?
Shut up.
Okay, alright.
Game
Just
developers
making-
don't have to
make-
look beautiful.
No, just making sure.
Toady
Read
is
it in his
beautiful.
voice.
I'm getting a lot of weird hits on Google here.
Don't touch him.
How to touch a girl and make her go crazy for you. Learn to touch your woman. The art of touching.
Art of just touching.
Yeah.
Not
I think I learned
I
that
bet
when I was
it's-
a babby.
I bet it's like poking cement or something.
Remember when this chat was all ages? That was funny.
Yeah.
It was
All
never all
ages.
ages.
Remember when
We're
it
gonna have
never
to
was
label
that?
this one the R18 chat.
Maybe it's in paste bin.
I listen to only M-rated podcasts for M-rated podcast listeners such as myself.
On a side
Well, I
note,
I heard a
found it.
door.
I think I've found the longest video game title ever.
I was
Lay it
just
on
looking
me.
at that too.
The
It
one where
on
it's
me.
Tohoku Daigaku Mirai Kagaku Kijutsu Kyodo Kenkuyu Center Kawashi Ryu.
The burp was part of the title, right?
Kenju
I was just looking at English
Moto-
titles.
Nu
But if-
wo Katiru
Stop
Otona
talking.
no DS training.
What kind of DS training is that?
I have no fucking idea.
Yeah.
Longest
Is it that baseball
American
game where you
name
customize
is
your
probably the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons
Yeah,
Eye
yeah,
of the
that
Beholder
one.
2 The Legend of Dark Moon.
What
Also,
about the baseball
That's
game
probably
where you
not even the
customize their
longest.
poses?
there's also The Lord of the Rings, The Battle for Middle-earth 2, The Rise of the Witch King. That's very long.
The Rise of the Witch King?
Yeah.
Isn't that a copy of Rise of the Lich King from World of Warcraft?
Shut
Isn't
the
that
fuck
what the
up.
expansion was called?
No.
Wasn't it called Rise of the Lich King? Oh no, it was
Yes.
Wrath
Or I don't know, something.
of
Whatever.
the
I don't
Lich
play
King.
stupid grinding games for babies and losers.
I just play Guild Wars.
I only play hardcore. There's no grinding in that game.
Yes,
Shut
there
up.
is.
No,
I,
never.
Yeah, yup.
Nuh-uh, nuh-uh,
Mhm.
nuh-uh.
Oh yeah. Speaking of
The
Guild Wars
grindiest
2.
games are fighters.
Yeah.
Speaking of Guild Wars 2, I might have a chance to go up to PAX again, since my dad's heading up there, and so I'm probably just gonna swing by PAX.
Why don't you
And
sell your
hang out for the
ticket for
weekend?
money?
I was thinking about it, but then I figured, fuck it, I'll just go there, and then I'll have a chance to completely ignore the Guild Wars 2 panel again and upset Justice Cat.
Damn, I need that game.
I actually have a nice shirt from there from last year, and it fits
Why?
wonderful.
Why don't you want it?
In unrelated
I
news,
never played the first one.
I've never
why
played
is
the first
Beat
one.
Hazard full of shitty German techno?
I don't know.
Is that like the default music, or?
Yes.
Oh.
Also, if you
yes.
try to play online, since no one ever has the same songs you
I
do,
know. It's
you always have to listen to shitty German techno radio stations with a ping of 2000.
Oh yes, Eurotrans Mix 5000. Da.
Rainbow.
Dude,
good.
are you like secretly German?
Here, wait, Justice, say we have ways of making you talk for me.
We have ways of making you talk.
I was
Yes.
expecting him to just say it in English. Just the
That was
We
English.
have ways
Just,
of making
news.
you talk.
Alright.
have our ways of making you talk.
New,
Let's-
new DJ Deutschmaster.
I knew a guy who spoke German once.
Just
Hated it.
Cause 2.
Yes.
Just cause 2. If you
Let's
fly
just
too
start
high, the
shouting
game will
things about
crash.
it.
All right.
Crashes.
Stealing someone's car, jumping out of the car, letting it crash into another car, stealing another car, throwing the person off a cliff, driving off the cliff, and then just sitting in the car and not dying while it explodes and tumbles down a mountain. That's fun.
That
Grapple
sounds like
into
Just
the-
Cause 2.
grapple
Alright.
ground.
You get in a
Not-
car
don't
and start
take
to drive
damage.
over a bridge, and then the bridge doesn't actually exist, but even though it's there.
Yeah,
So the
that's
most
awesome.
fun I had with Just Cause 2 was just flying a plane as high as I could go and then jumping out and then just free falling.
And then just grapple the ground and propel yourself towards it, and then not
As
take
high
any damage.
as you could go.
Yep.
So basically,
Yep.
just before you thought it would crash the game if you went any higher.
Well, the plane would start stalling out once it got high enough.
Also
Oh.
attaching strippers to each other.
LOL.
Yeah, I love that balloon world. It's pretty fun.
I do
Mile
that
High
in my
Club?
free time.
GG. Next map.
Also,
Alright, next
never
topic
landing planes. Okay.
Is Civ 5.
Civilization
So,
5.
History
Europa's
and
better.
Justice got that recently.
Yeah, and I've been sitting there staring at it for way too long the last couple days.
Yeah.
I-
know
yeah.
That's
that.
what it does.
Wow, I've had it for 3 days, 31.4 hours.
How long have I had it?
have,
Let's
I
find
think,
out.
300
I've been
hours on
sitting
it.
there and staring
Is this
at
a game
Civ
we all
5
have?
and
Ren, do you
thinking
own
of
it?
how much I'd
Yep.
rather play
I have all
Europa.
3 of them.
All
We
three
should
of
all
them.
be playing it.
I know. Hate work.
I guess I should reinstall it.
There's a lot of games you should be playing,
No, we should
Adamski
get like
Ibrahim,
a huge Civ 5 play game fun time going, and I'll record it.
That sure
That's
wouldn't
what I do
lag
with
and
the
take like an hour per turn or anything.
Well, it'll take an hour per turn if we do what you do, which is set the map size to huge, and the time.
Maybe
epic.
you should get a better computer, bitch.
How do I
true.
see how long I've owned something?
Hiren,
I don't know.
You
have
don't.
you Hiren, have you updated your video drivers yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
Why
exactly.
haven't you done that?
He's
'Cause
never
I don't
done
update
it. Ever.
things.
You that's something you need to do.
Yeah.
I've
Like-
yet to
like,
need
seriously.
to. Why
No,
do
No,
I
but
you
do?
need to.
You need
It's just
to.
a thing that you need to do.
But everything works fine.
No!
Then why is Justice complaining?
I don't know. He
Because
just keeps telling
Shogun
me I
2
need
keeps
to for the
crashing
sake of
now,
doing it.
only on his computer. And we
It
can't
works
play
fine, and then we left the game for a few days, and then it stopped working.
Not
I
updating your drivers
hate
to do
video
junk like
games.
that.
But I don't know. How can I?
Hiren,
PC Gaming
okay,
Master Race.
Okay, so speaking of Shogun, tell me why how Hiren's daughter was lost to the void.
Because
Oh, yeah,
Justice was
Hiram.
supposed to marry her, and then ninjas kidnapped her.
did you
That's
ever
not
find her
how
on the end?
Troops are fleeing from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Is that-
Is that where that came from? Shame for display. Oh God. I thought it was just people being straight up racist. But...
No, it says that.
Your dishonorable Kumitsu Dokumitiri.
That's not right.
Shameful display.
So, yeah. Justice and I were playing Shogun 2, and I had a daughter. And I was like, hey, this daughter is like 18 and doesn't have a husband. She should have had one 8 years ago. So I decided to
What a
rectify that.
bitch. Not
And I
having
decided-
sex
and I,
with
like,
random
contacted
men.
Justice. I said, Justice, my daughter's really fucking old, and she needs to have 14 kids before she turns 21. So I need you to marry her now. And he said, why? And I just forced him to. I kept yelling at him until he married my daughter. So he said, fine, I'll marry your daughter. So I mailed her, put her in an envelope, and I mailed her off to wherever he is. And
He calls
then
everything
she
mailing.
promptly vanished from the entire game world, and we could never find her.
And since we were already in like an unbreakable allegiance because we were in co-op, he got no bonuses, nothing. She just was gone forever. And he screamed at me for like 30 minutes asking where his daughter was.
It was unrelenting, the tirade that Hiren threw at Justice. I was
remember
there.
that,
I witnessed it.
Minecraft video that no one's ever seen? Yeah, that. Although
Yeah, what you said to
that
me
has
when
so
I
many
reversed
views.
your house.
Yeah, that actually has 10,000 views. I don't know how it got 10,000 views.
The unhouse.
I basically unhoused
The
his house.
Shihan Maru, whatever the hell it's called, that friggin' Shogun boat in Shogun 2. It's a goddamn house on a boat.
You guys are making me want
It's a
to play
house on
this.
It's a
It's
house
so
on a box
fun.
that floats.
They're
What the
all
fuck?
box boats.
And hey, work. There's the best part about it. There's only an 8-hour learning curve.
This is why the Japanese sucked. Their best ship was a giant fucking house on a box.
All I know is I got attacked by Christianity and it ended badly.
Yeah, because you wouldn't put any monasteries
I
or
needed
anything.
the trade.
I like how
But that
the
made
European
everyone happy,
ships
'cause
are
everyone was
friggin'
Christian.
50
Christians
times
aren't
better.
happy. Like my whole, 70% of my town was Christian, and because they were all Christian, the whole town was super unhappy.
You know the best part about Shogun 2 is the Christian missionary. He can get a retainer that gives him like +1 to conversion. It's a gun. It's like convert or I'll shoot you.
Faith gun.
Vote or die, motherfucker, vote or die.
It's like it's like a health gun, only it shoots faith. What else we got?
Dungeons of Dreadmore.
Haven't played it.
Last time, like 20 minutes.
I just know.
I need to play that more.
guy's been playing it a lot.
Oh my god. Scary.
my god. Ah.
So yeah,
I need to play that more.
I think I'm done with that for a while. Or if I ever play it again, I'm just gonna put it on easy without permadeath. Just because
Casual.
I've lost 5 hours of work in the past 2 days, because I played for like 2 hours, I eliminated everything on the first 2 floors of the dungeon, and then I crashed, and they didn't have a patch for that. Then I started playing again today, and I eliminated everything on the first 2 floors, and then immediately, when I step onto the 3rd floor, I step on like a poison trap that does like 17 slash damage and like 10 other various types of damage and just murders me outright. And
I got to
Perfect.
floor 4 and then accidentally walked into my own poison cloud.
Roguelike general.
yeah, seriously.
Speaking of losing progress on things, though, Bastion.
Talk about Bastion.
I want to play
beat that game. I beat it, and I started the New Game Plus, and it is so good, I'll tell you right now. Got halfway into New Game Plus. My controller was kind of being weird, so I wanted to check it out on the desktop, and so I did that, and then I loaded Bastion again, thinking I'd just, continue back from the save that wasn't there. And I ended up, because apparently, the autosave in that game likes to screw up for some reason. I assume they'll patch it at some point, but
Sounds
for
like
now
Mass
it's just like
Effect.
screw up. So I was halfway through the New Game Plus, and when I reloaded it, I was at the exact same point, only I was in my first playthrough, because it hadn't saved since then.
Wow.
And I don't ever want to play that game, even though it is one of the best games I've played in a while.
That ruins RPGs right away.
I really like it.
It is. It's amazing.
You know what ruins
I didn't
It is,
say
he really
that
likes it.
warranted the use of the word "it is," but
It
okay.
is. You really likes it.
I'm sad right now. Don't talk to me.
You know what ruins RPGs is the inability to wrestle bears in your underwear.
Yeah.
You know where you can do that?
In Vindictus.
You can be a giant black man in a Speedo who wrestles bears.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Why I don't play Vindictus?
Alright.
Well,
Fine.
you're probably a homosexual.
Because I don't want to be a guy who wrestles bears and marry a cloth.
Anybody
Exactly.
still in the chat, don't click that link if you
Iron,
don't
what
want
is your
rape.
problem?
I'm sad. I lost my name.
What?
It made me sad. I just feel like crying.
What?
It's not... do you just really like cats? Is that what's going on here?
I'm gonna start crying, you guys. It's not funny. I lost my name.
Oh boy. Anyway,
Wow.
let's talk about Earth Defense Force.
Yes, let's do
That
that.
game I'm never gonna buy. Have fun.
Wow.
All
Well
right.
done.
How sincere.
So I convinced you to buy it. Do you like it?
Yes. Although hard mode is very hard.
I know, right? Like the jump in difficulty is so immense, and the jump in experience needed to level up your armors is insanity.
Like the first level, to level up to level 2, is like
You just gotta play any single level once, and you're up to level 2 in your armor.
And then to get to level 3, it's about 10 levels.
You have to play like the whole game to get to level 4.
And when I started hard with Hayward today, we were like, I had a bunch of whole neato, sexy upgraded weapons that could beat the enemies at the end of the game on normal in like 2 hits. The very first enemy in the game, the weakest of Ant, took like 10 shots to kill.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to grind out my level 5 armors.
We should do survival mode for that.
Yeah, I want. Did you earn experience for your survival mode escapades?
I don't know. I only got like 2 things in it, and I wasn't really paying attention because it was my first time playing. I just got attacked by spiders and got scared and died.
I'll have to test that out maybe later tonight.
When you guys said jump in difficulty, that made me think of Demon Souls, but then it immediately made me think of that terrible Control-Alt-Delete comic about Demon Souls. And I thought of Tim Buckley, and now I'm in a bad mood. Thanks.
You want me to start crying again?
Hey, I know what can cure your bad mood. Let's talk about Bit Trip Runner.
Oh, perfect. I'm so fun. That's just fun. No rage. Calm. Happy.
Yep, I hate that game. About as much as I fucking hate Dreadmore right now, just because it's impossible.
I still like it better than Beat.
Yeah.
I know what game is absolutely wonderful and isn't absolutely terrible in every way and makes you want to chop your dick off.
I'm gonna take a guess what it is. Is it Vindictus?
No.
Oh my god, Ren! Shut your birds up!
It's League of chopping my own dick off is more fun than playing this game.
League of Legends.
Legends.
Kitten, where are you?
It should be said that the birds go down at sundown.
Go down?
It is sundown.
And then they just come back to life at sunrise, and it's terrifying.
Okay.
So they're like mummies.
Oh,
They're like
who wants
zombies.
to get shut up?
Zombies don't sleep.
Puppies. Being quiet. You make funny joke.
Alright, so I've run out of topics already.
You have more things written on your list.
I've got a lot of games that are coming out that we could all discuss.
Yes. Let's talk about all 5 of them in order.
No, I've got quite a list here.
Dark
So 6.
Dark Souls.
Shut up. Let me start from the bottom, because the top is old games. I'm just going through games that I want right now.
Yeah.
Or should we talk about games that are coming out soon?
Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Halo Remake. Yay or nay?
Don't care, not even a little. Never did.
Have you ever played Halo?
Yeah, I have.
On what?
Xbox.
Cool.
I just don't think it's a timeless classic that deserves a remake.
Neither do I.
I think that I'm willing to replay it
seemed
for
rather
achievements.
mediocre. It's okay.
I liked Halo Reach, but it's because it had I don't want to say that it had a good story, but it had a good campaign mode. The multiplayer was fresh enough from Halo 3 that it I could play that for a while. Like
I stopped playing it.
Also, you got to make fun of its name for a few minutes.
Yep.
Not as much as I made fun of the Wii's name.
Galo Reach Around.
Yep. So Battlefield 3 is coming out.
Battlefield 3.
I was talking about sooner as in the next 2 weeks, like Catherine.
No.
Finally,
No.
another game
No.
where I can get in a jet and be a douchebag.
You can
And
Another
when
game-
my
another
jet
Battlefield
finally
game where you
gets
can
blown down, I can sit and spawn until it respawns, and then someone else will take it, and I'll shoot them, then I'll take the
Precisely.
jet.
That is exactly where I was going with
I
this.
prefer to get in a helicopter and then immediately flip it over.
What? You're too good for getting in the helicopter when there's like 5 people clearly running to hop in, and you take off and fly it directly over the enemy base and then parachute out of it?
No, I prefer to get in the driver's seat, wait for like 4 people to get in, take off, immediately flip over, and then everyone explodes and dies.
God, I really want to play Bad Company 2 right now.
Bad Company
about how it
2's
goes.
helicopter controls are so laughably easy, and yet when the game first came out, I was one of the first to be considered a good pilot. What
If
the
you're
hell?
good at helicopters in those games, games. You're not gonna lose.
It's because
So-
everyone who was playing Battlefield Bad Company 2 was switching over from Modern Warfare 2. I guarantee
Mind
it.
you,
Uh,
most of my helicopter passengers complained about motion sickness, but they're just babies.
At least they weren't complaining about death.
Entire team is babies.
Just like
Hey,
my
man.
test subjects complain about the
It's
the shots.
either I stay still so you can aim, or we
I
don't
complained
get
about
shot
aimwork
out of the
shots.
sky.
So, next is,
And he was never heard from again. Hello?
oh,
Dappercast Take 5, welcome
Dapper-
everybody.
That was the thing.
Let's
episode
start
3.
over.
Let's, okay, so, Capcom.
Yeah, man, that Mega Man
Capcom.
Legends.
What a
is
humdinger of a
dead.
PR disaster that was!
Hey, wait!
Oh god, it's Captain
What?
Cat.
Okay,
So I was talking about Silent Hill Downpour and how I don't know anything about it, but Ren probably does. Hey Ren,
What
Tell
up?
us about it for 9 hours.
tell us about Silent Hill Downpour.
Minimum of 2 hours.
It's a Silent Hill game.
I'll
Next.
talk once you guys are done.
Yeah, let Ren talk right now, please.
Okay, as far as I'm aware, you're basically playing as a prisoner, and you're on the bus thing, and it's just heading to another prison, and then that shit crashes near Silent Hill. And as far as it looks somewhere between what Silent Hill was and what Alan Wake is.
I like
Uh,
Alan Wake.
Like,
so,
Alan
like
Wake is
Silent
good.
Hill 5. Oh yeah, I forgot that existed. I should play that.
as
What was
far
that
as
called?
it,
Homecoming. That's right.
because
It was okay. It wasn't
Downpour,
very Silent Hilly.
there are other characters who are just kind of living in the shitty Silent Hill, and you can interact with them. And
Mhm.
which I guess was always kind of there since Silent Hill 1 with like Dahlia and stuff like that. But like there's the friendly black postman and stuff like that. But they all kind of know they're in Silent Hill, and so it's looking good from everything that I've seen. It looks very shiny. It looks actually good.
Does it look wet? I
I
thought that was supposed to be the gimmick, was rain and stuff.
It sounds rainy.
Like,
could be. I don't know. I haven't
frozen-
checked in on it in.
Shattered Memories with snow and ice.
Oh, I just remembered when you streamed that wet demo.
Wet.
Yeah,
Man, remember when you
T-
streamed things?
I
Wet.
remember when I streamed things.
Hey viewers, Pastor him more.
Remember when Adam streamed all that wet?
Yep.
I think this may be how it goes, because I did the same thing when I got the ability to stream on the Dapper thing. I did it every day for 3 days, and then I stopped immediately, entirely, totally.
I should get back into that. I could stream the Kerbal Space Program and me
Yes,
playing Mega Man
anything.
Legends and
That
anything at
reminds
all.
me, Adam. I found
Soul
out
Ranger.
I'm able to stream. I just don't.
Ranger.
Yeah, I can stream too, and I don't.
Yeah,
Gears
no.
of War 3.
I don't own a 360.
The last thing I ever streamed was the Disney Hercules movie.
All right,
I
that's
remember
enough
that.
about
I
Gears of
remember
War
that.
3.
I actually
remember
had
that.
something to say about that, but
I know. Say it.
I'm more excited for the controller that's coming with the game because it looks shiny and cool, and I want to buy it. I don't care about the game, but the controller looks
They
nice.
need a gimmick to sell Gears of War 3.
The gimmick is my wife.
I don't know.
I'll
I
tell
just
you
want
what,
the
that game
controller.
does not need to be focusing on Marcus's father, because nobody who plays that game is gonna give a shit.
Did they ever say what the Carmine results were going to be?
Not that I'm aware of.
I'll tell you
my
the biggest
God.
plot twist with fucking Gears of War 3. It's the fact that there's a girl space marine.
That's
some straight
Anya.
up
It's
crazy
Anya.
shit.
Oh man, now that game series has everything I like. Guns with chainsaws on them and girls.
Yeah. Autism.
Hey, Ren, do me a favor and check how much Shadows of the Damned is used, because I want to buy that.
$54.99. There yesterday.
Jesus.
Why is that so expensive
Because
still?
that's how all you stuff against
I
stuff is.
love Suda games, but not that much.
The reason it's expensive is it's been out for about, 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
But the
It's
thing
$40
is,
on Amazon.
nobody bought it in the first fucking place, so it's still a rare title.
Yep.
And the thing is it's gonna see a drop in new before it sees a drop in used, because nobody's fucking buying it new anyway, so...
Oh well.
8 used on
I'll
Amazon.
get it off
for
Amazon in
40.
2 weeks, and it'll be like $20.
Buy on
Next
Craigslist, get mugged.
What? Okay, so Rage. This
I'm
is
excited.
Ooh,
its
I want it.
software is Fallout, right?
I want it.
Yeah, it's pretty much if you combined Doom 3, Borderlands, and
Border
Fallout.
Out 3.
When does it come out?
It comes
That's
out
fine.
October. It got delayed.
So.
Oh, so it's
I
also
can't
making
play it.
October even better.
Wow.
Yeah, October 4th.
I can't
God
play
damn.
it because I'll be
All
playing
of my
consoles.
Jew golds go to October this year.
Seriously.
You guys could buy me presents.
What's the count up to now?
But
A lot.
Rage, I was wondering why they delayed it for so long, and then they announced a completely separate co-op campaign for it.
Oh,
So,
hey,
and it also has a firefight mode for some reason.
Firefighter.
October. I know Dark Souls is coming out. Now Rage. There's another game I don't recall what it is. It's
Yeah.
El Shaddai.
There's something
El
I
Shaddai
really
is-
want to...
You know what else
Oh.
might be coming on October?
Skyrim.
Skyrim is November.
Possibly.
What, Jew?
Oh, is it confirmed for
It
November?
might be.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
for
11/11.
November since they announced it.
Oh, right.
11 man.
The Persona
Battlefield
4
3.
anime.
Yeah. Persona
King
4
of
anime.
Fighters 13. House of the Dead Overkill Extended Cut. What else is actually Down for
Really?
Sims 3 Pets, Arkham
Oh, great.
City,
Sims 1 with heavy mods. Ren. Get it right.
Batman Arkham City.
That comes out
NBA,
in October?
yes,
What?
it does.
Oh.
Rage, Dark Souls, Ace Combat, Assault Horizon, Dead Rising 2 Off the Record, Just Dance 3, The Cursed Crusade by Atlas, Forza 4, the new Dragon Ball Z game. I know somebody was
No!
talking about that. Ratchet
No.
and Clank, All for One,
Wow.
Dr.
Still
Lore
make
Track.
Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, Dr. Lore Track and the Forgotten Knights, which is somebody trying to copy Professor Layton.
That's, wait, hold on. That's relevant for
Chinese.
some reason. I'll look it up.
And then, what was the last one?
Dr. Lore Track.
And yeah, that's everything that's coming out in October. And then late
It's also-
November is going to be the Ico and Shadow Colossus bundle, Splinter Cell Collection, and Gears of War 3, and then Persona 2 Innocent Sin.
No.
All I know.
And
I
also
like
Skyrim.
having
and,
money.
November's
and
gonna
Disgaea 4 comes out beginning of September.
do-
I'm going to buy it
All
even though
I
I haven't
know.
played any of them.
And
Also
there's
pennies.
music I want in
Maybe.
October too. Nobody cares about that though.
It's
All
my
I know
birthday in
is
October. Buy me things,
Deus
people.
Ex 3.
It's not my birthday in
Oh right,
October.
Deus Ex 3. Oh,
Deus
Dark
Ex 3
Souls.
comes out in August.
Yep.
Skyrim.
Along with Street Fighter 3 Third Strike Fight for the Future HD.
Dragon
El
Quest
Shaddai.
Monster Joker 3, 2.
When does No More Heroes Paradise come out?
never
Not
Not
canceled.
for a while.
No, it's not.
I know.
pre-ordered
I'm
it.
just.
Doesn't
Don't
mean it can't be
jinx it.
canceled.
Don't toy with the
GameStop
emotion.
will just hold your money forever.
We're
Metal Gear
so
Solid
mad
HD.
at you. We're not releasing any more games in America ever.
It should be said that at one point I looked at all the pre-orders that we had, and we had pre-orders for games that were canceled and games that we don't sell anymore, like at all. And so, at least in every GameStop, I'm pretty sure there's about $2,000 just kind of sitting in there for people who forgot
That's
about
how
a game.
GameStop works. They're like Microsoft. Like, you pay for a pre-order and they want you to not pick it up. Just like Microsoft wants you to buy 1,600 Microsoft points, and then they charge like 320 for a specific avatar item or something. So you've just got millions and millions of these mini loans sitting there, just free money that they, well, I guess they're not losing anything.
Well, GameStop, they want you to pick it up because then you're gonna come back and then they could sell
Trade
you more
it
shit. Basically. And they...
Squirrels.
Armored Core 5, yay.
What, is that even coming out anytime?
Wasn't
within
there
the
a
next
new
century?
MechWarrior game?
I only know about Armored Core 5 because it's 5-player
yeah, I'm
co-op.
excited for that because it's Armored Core, but hold on, I'm gonna look up MechWarrior because I thought I saw a pretty baller trailer for that.
Oh yeah,
Armored-
Mech Assault today.
hey guys,
Armored
Final
Core and Demon Souls is the same company, isn't it?
It is from
Yeah.
Software.
Yeah.
Yup.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
They
They
also made
release
Street
only
Out
the
Game
most
Heroes.
hardcore games.
Oh.
Final Fantasy 13 2.
Oh.
What about Final Fantasy 13 2?
I'm just saying names and hoping people bite.
Well,
Final
Kingdom
Fantasy
Hearts.
13 2.
What is El Shaddai supposed to play like?
I don't know.
I
It looked like
Man's God of War.
It looked like Devil May Cry to me, but I stopped watching.
It's
Devil
like
May Cry.
it's the like
I sure remember that series.
I'd
Too
compare
bad
it
it's never coming
to
back.
the
Nope.
Prince of Persia game that was released on 360, but I
Which
could be so
one?
very
There was a
wrong.
lot of them.
There were two,
There were
More than
two.
that.
That's more than one.
but saying the Prince of Persia game compared to saying Prince of Persia Forgotten Sands.
Well, okay.
What?
Well,
Wait, you mean Prince of Persia, or Prince of Persia, the crappy
one. Okay, got it.
self-shaded Prince of Persia?
The crappy one.
Okay, alright.
That's what it reminds me of from looking at it, but I haven't seen too much.
It did look shiny.
I mean, I'll probably get it eventually when it's like $10, but I'm in no rush to buy any game ever because I'm cheap.
Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2.
Wow,
No.
that is such a terrible name. Monsters
Such a-
Joker 2.
It's such a good game, though.
What is that? What is it on?
The DS
DS.
sequel to Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 1, which is itself a sequel to Dragon Quest Monsters 2, which is itself a sequel to Dragon Quest Monsters 1.
Okay, what do those play like?
Okay.
They're like Pokemon, only with Dragon Quest, and not
That
shit.
sounds stupid.
It's not.
It's
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Thanks
said
for
it's
clarifying.
not,
I
guys.
said that earlier.
Yep.
I'm not gonna say
Metal
that it's
Gear.
bad. But Rising
I-
or the
I
HD
ain't-
collection?
I ain't saying she's a gold. Wait, what'd you just say? Metal Gear Rising?
I just said Metal
Were,
Gear.
were we talking about Rising or the HD collection?
I assume
I don't know.
HD connection.
I don't know,
That's all
Metal
I
Gear
care
Solid,
about.
give it.
Shovel some more at me and I'll throw money at it.
What is that? Metal Gear? Yum yum. Take my
Oh
money.
god. I'll
Ace.
just take it right out of my wallet. I don't even want to hand it to you.
Just take my wallet. Just keep the change.
I'm
I
throwing
have my
money at the
social
screen and
security
nothing's
number
happening.
and
Peace Walker
Keep your social
HD.
security number in your wallet.
The thing I am most looking forward to next year is cutting all that watermelon with that ninja sword.
That's all I'm gonna be doing. It's that simulator, right? It's like watermelon cutting simulator.
Fruit Ninja Connect.
Exactly.
I have a friend who will not shut the fuck up about that game. I don't know why he's so excited about it. He's just like, oh, it's a game coming out of the Kinect. I'm like, yep, sure is.
Why?
Wave your hands and fruit gets cut in half. I'm like, why are you so excited? And he's like, oh, I just wanted it for my cousin, my little nephew cousin thing. I'm like, oh, is that why you tell me about it every day?
Yup.
Does he have autism?
Yes.
I've never been on a Flash
Does he
Games
look like a
website
bitch?
ever?
What?
Say what again? Say what
But no, yeah, this guy is like the second most autistic person I've ever seen, next to Eulalilia on YouTube. I'll talk about Eulalilia in a minute. But first, I want to talk about this guy. Every day I go into work, he sucks Nintendo's dick like it had the cure for fucking cancer.
You mean it doesn't?
No, it doesn't have the cure for cancer.
Not since the Nintendo 64
I'm pretty
came
sure
out.
Reggie's dick has the cure for cancer, dude.
Not
Why?
since the 64.
I'm just trying to explain to the guy that the Nintendo 3DS and the Wii U are not all they're cracked up to be, and that Dragon Ball Z is not the best anime on the planet. I'm not saying it's not good, but he doesn't need to tell me which episode of his Dragon Boxes he's on, and when the next one is coming out, and how much money he's going to pay for it, or whether or not he's going to pre-order it. And then...
Well, you know what,
So-
Adam?
I have a clever segue.
I've got a better one that I'm just going to counter with.
No, mine's better.
Your body is not Reggie for the cure to cancer.
Alright. Someone go. Someone segue.
Okay, so Dragon Ball, the new game they're coming out with, looks so bad. Because you see, I have autism, so I'm like totally down with all the Dragon Ball games. Retarded. But this one,
Hello, everyone. I have autism.
so
My opinions matter.
I normally would buy a
Take
Dragon Ball
everything
game.
I say with a grain of salt because I have autism.
So because of that, you know I would normally buy a Dragon Ball game. But this new one just looks so bad.
Wait a minute. Hiram, how many things do you like when you go about your daily life? How many things do you qualify with? I have autism.
Guys,
the
it's
only
okay.
thing I really use it for normally in a normal day, or when everyone makes a retard joke and someone gets offended, I counter with, I have autism and I find it hilarious.
Great work, that killed you.
Yeah, it was kind of the most witty thing I've heard all day.
It's not even that witty, they're not the same disease.
It's just funny.
So,
But I digress. So the art of
New Dragon Ball
torture,
game, it's like-
the art of torching a woman.
what they've basically done
You heard
is
it,
taken
heard
it
it,
to the
heard it,
logical endpoint, whereas you no longer control the game. It just plays itself for you and does
It looks
shiny
so
pretty
bad.
fights. Which is just like,
Fighting
and
game.
what really amazes me is how many people are defending it on
You know, I'm
forums.
gonna look that up right
Wait.
now. I'm gonna look at topics for that. What's this
Wait.
one called?
Just
Wait,
go
wait,
to
wait, wait.
GameFAQ
First you
and
have to
search
read
for- I'll
that.
link it
You
to
never
you.
read it. You have to read it now.
I will
Wait.
in a minute. I'll narrate it all sexy and everything. But I wanna look up some topics of Dragon Ball. What's it
I'll link
called?
it right now.
While he does that, I need to ask. You say that it's a game that plays itself.
Yes, it is literally completely made of QuickTime events. Every
Oh.
single action is a QuickTime event, even against other players,
Okay, I know why people are defending it.
because they have autism.
No, because the majority of people who buy Dragon Ball Z games at
Have
GameStop,
autism.
no, they're black.
They have autism. Thanks for being racist.
I'm not
Jeez.
kidding.
Ren, you're saying all
He's
black
really
people
not.
have autism?
I've seen the trend. I worked in retail too.
Like all GameStop employees, whenever it happens, we just kind of look at each other and go, "Why did that thugged out black guy who smells like weed just buy Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3?"
Bitch, I look like Goku. Bitch, I look like Goku.
Just
Bitch, I look like
linking.
Oh
Vegeta.
yeah, I
Bitch, I look
just
like
call
Gohan.
Zeds now,
I
dog.
just copied that link, and I was gonna post it.
It's just so... I like the
Anime
one where-
swagger.
Yeah.
Anime swagger.
This is the one I like. This is my
Super
favorite
Saiyan
one.
swagger. Alright, I'll check out this link.
Why the haters hate this game.
If I am wrong in my assumption, feel free to correct me. They hate this game because they do not like their characters' actions automated and want to be in full control. Now
He said
somebody
that like
else,
it's a bad...
somebody else free to post. We're gonna read this whole thing, not the whole
Because
thing.
it's
Just interesting
DBZ and a fairly new gameplay style to the series. Period there. The only reason, yeah.
Okay.
Correction, it's a DBZ game. That is all. Every single DBZ game message board has had more haters than actual fans on it. Oddly enough, they sell well. Paradox.
It's not.
Although there's a huge ... chain there, like 10 ...
The only good Dragon Ball Z game was the one where you could have Goku.
Goku.
Is that okay? Wait. Is that Goku mixed with Hercule?
Yes.
Yes.
See, I'm autistic. I know these things.
Wait, I've lost track of where we are in this thread that we're reading from.
I you know what? I kind of dropped that
I closed
idea
it.
as soon as I said it.
Hey, work. You're not getting out of this. Read it now.
The art of touching a woman.
Yes.
Okay. Will everyone
Now.
let me?
Wait. Should we
Okay,
save that for the end of the show?
Nope.
Or
Now.
go do it
Now.
now?
I need it.
Okay.
No.
Never mind. All right. The art of touching a woman. Like a hand in rushing water, a cool, intangible surface. Like a hand out a car window, the wind controlling its movement. Like a hand upon green grass, as you watch it bend in softness. Like a hand touching fire, every moment leaves its mark. Like a hand in the frozen snow, your warmth could melt it all. Gently, slowly. Specifically. All detail matter. And every inch is art. I could tell you about a reason to love a moment like this, but it's better left unsaid. For a touch is worth 1,000 words, and pictures just don't matter anymore. For only a memory of your touch can bring that look to her face, and that longing to her eyes.
Kieran, you ruined that joke with all your, fapping.
Nope, I think it made it better.
Hey guys, every touch leaves a mark.
Hiron is still masturbating too. I mean,
It's like I'm
you're not
on-
even reading the poem anymore. He's still going at it.
It's like I'm on PSN up in here.
Okay, I have something to say. About...
You just came?
Everything.
Because we know you did.
Okay.
We heard it hit the mic.
Wait, Hiron. Okay,
Bacon
you just
wrapped hot dogs.
Bacon wrapped the hot dog. Daisuke.
Okay.
Bacon.
Hey, work.
I
Hey,
just-
work and Hiron.
Bacon wrapped hot dogs.
But wait,
Yes,
wait.
Justice?
Do you guys remember? Every time we would play Dead Space 2 on PS3, there'd always be some guy in the room. Other people were being loud and obnoxious and talking or whatever, but there'd always be that one guy who was not saying any words, but his mic just sounded like...
A fan?
Yeah. You still get that in the PC version, except everyone's got a mic, so everyone's got a feedback loop. So it quickly becomes a game of not Dead Space 2, but how many people can you mute before the round starts?
Definitely.
I want people to play that with me again, because it's really hard playing with publics.
Yeah, I didn't buy
I
it.
would play
again.
it, but I don't want to get it again on the PC.
Exactly.
Well, I did, because I have to let's play it. Oops, did I let that slip?
Uh-oh. We'll have to go back and edit out. No, we won't.
No one's
But
gonna
hey,
fucking listen
you've already
anyway.
Let's Play
No.
Dead Space 2 and...
Dead Space 3 and Dead Space 4. You've played
Just like
all
I
of them.
guarantee nobody but you guys is going to realize that if you take the first letter of every fucking Deus Ex Let's Play
No,
part,
don't say it!
No, wait, no.
Don't say it!
Don't say it.
You already ruined it, don't say it!
The
I'm trying to
first
figure out what the
letter
next
of all of them spell out the name of your true love.
Kind of.
That's
Technically
terrible
true.
if you actually know what it is.
marble
But
cake.
the thing is, you can't do Dead Space 3 or 4 because you have those advanced beta copies. You're not supposed to let people know you have them, man.
He already did 3, Hiron.
Yeah,
No, he pretended to. He's not supposed to show the real one because he'll
That's-
get a cease and desist order.
I'm gonna
That's-
do something clever for actual Dead Space 2.
Were you
Oh, yeah.
gonna do something clever a while ago with your
I
cat?
say a lot of things that I want to do.
Because I
Now,
thought you were gonna make a paper mache helmet and you were gonna kill your cat.
Yeah, well, I'm not really good with my hands, and I lose motivation really easily.
I know, right?
I have no skills in this.
Fuck
this
yes, I
world.
have plus 20 awareness.
But do you have an underboob?
But do you have enough Russian names?
No.
Do you have
That's
enough
on the
underboob?
list, right? Let's talk about that now.
Okay, you start off this topic.
Timur Alexander. Oh no, I just found
He's
that
fapping
one
again.
here. Is there
Mama's
anything
coming.
you won't masturbate to?
What? No. I'm just looking at underboob pictures. I've been looking at like 50 pages of underboobs.
Yeah, alright.
Give you a round of applause.
I don't think that's applause.
I'm paying
Look at
tribute
Meg
to something.
Right
Okay, alright.
now. Or maybe it's this one in history.
Well,
I can't believe you've done this.
I'm out of things to talk about.
Ponies?
Underboob.
No ponies. No
No,
needs.
we should relent on the ponies
Always, bro.
Pony.
Hater.
until
It is
season 2
gonna hate.
comes out.
It's not gonna come out. It got canceled.
No,
Oh,
it
it
didn't.
It got canceled 2020.
You're canceled. I'll
I
cancel
am-
you.
I am
I'll go
secretly
back to
the
your past
new
and I'm gonna punch your
director.
mother really hard in the womb.
Hey,
So you're gonna be like,
guys-
"Ow, what the fuck?" I'm gonna be like, "You'll thank me."
Where do you think I got autism from?
Oh, clearly I've already done this and failed.
Hey, it worked.
It is
Hey,
a
Road
paradox. You
Future.
must do it.
You are my abortion, Hiron.
I've come up with a topic. I have a topic.
Okay,
Is it Blast Blue?
You
Is
know
it
it's gonna be?
Dicks?
I don't.
Is it Dappercast
Saison Senraku!
Which is
Hey,
the
all
best
set.
anime this season, and only gets better with every passing episode. Hiron, have you
So
watched 2 and 3
good.
yet?
I have it on my bookmarks.
Hey,
You know I'm
Believe
critically
in
not
me.
motivated to do
Who
things.
believes
Even if I
in
know I
you?
should.
Welcome to Rock
Jude,
and Roll Night.
what's the last anime that you've watched?
Was
Was
it Outlaw Star?
Lucky Star?
Rocky Star?
Lucky Star
Like the-
plus Outlaw Star. What do you
Is this
get?
counting animes I've
Lucky Star.
rewatched?
No.
That
Then
was
I
a
don't
bum
know.
question.
If you combine Lucky Star with Outlaw Star, wouldn't you get Lucky Star?
I just...
That's what happens
was
when you combine the same
Law
fucking title.
Star.
It was probably that Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood one.
Full
Oh,
Metal Battle. Let's talk about that.
no.
It's not even out yet.
But
Get
we
outta
don't
here.
know anything about it either. But there's like one trailer out.
Gargoyles.
One trailer of people
I'm
talking.
excited for it because I love Full Metal. You should get a Facebook account, Hiron, so we can
I
play
will.
that.
The only way I'll ever get a Facebook account is if I have to have one to play that game.
Adam.
They're
But
doing another Full Metal Alchemist thing, or am I thinking?
it's
for-
just an Android game.
Like a
Oh.
week.
You might need a Facebook account to play it, and that's the only way I'll ever make it.
Adam.
Yes, Jude!
A couple weeks ago, I was in San Diego, and I got dragged by black people to see the last Harry Potter movie.
That was an okay movie.
I don't watch movies.
And I'd only ever seen the first Harry Potter movie, so it made no sense. But I do know one thing.
You haven't read the books?
No, fuck you.
I haven't either.
I do know one thing.
What's one... Oh.
You know how they always say words when they cast a spell?
Yep, except not always.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes,
Well,
except when they don't.
when Voldemort shot lightning at Harry, he was like, blah, 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 blah. Like literally. What the fuck was that?
It's a spitball.
It was a new spell he developed.
He's casting like Batman.
No, he's literally an autistic child, so it's not...
It's like he's like, Harry, now you
Like,
will
they don't
die.
go too
And
into
he
it in
just
the movies,
friggin'
but he
whips
is the
out his
product of
fucking...
many years of incest and 1 year of rape.
Yeah, so.
LOL.
Alright.
I
Raping
think that
it,
was my
that's
favorite part
hilarious.
of the Harry Potter series, was learning that. Like, the ultimate evil was born in some...
I like how he cut out.
Yep.
Oh, damn
He
it!
who
Well,
shall
my
not be
recording heard
named.
it.
Alright.
Damn it, now I have to watch this twice. Once on mine and once on yours, just so I can hear that one week
Speaking of
joke.
watching things twice, I just rewatched Endless 8, and there was so much stuff I missed.
Did you
Why
watch
did
it?
you watch Endless 8? Are you trolling?
I'm trolling.
Oh.
who would finish that, much less rewatch it?
I don't know, you?
Trash.
Trash?
You think I
Hey
would
man,
do that?
didn't you like their pretty dresses?
You think I would do that?
I don't know, you just said you did and I believed you. You sounded earnest.
I hate you.
Ernest saves Christmas.
No.
Ernest goes to college.
Like, I want to tell you something I want to do. Like, I want to go to a job interview, and I want to put on my resume that I was, Vern in the Ernest movies. Because they could never prove it wrong.
Wait, why not?
You get
You
the
should
joke?
put, in a major accomplishments section, you should put Saved Christmas.
I don't get the joke.
Okay, well, the joke is, every now and again, Ernest, looks at the camera, and he's monologuing, but he's acting like he's talking to some guy named Vern. And he always says, "Know what I mean, Vern?"
Oh.
And if you say you're Vern, no one can prove you wrong, because Vern has never spoken a line, nor been on camera. That's
I get it.
Well,
the joke.
I like it.
Hook.
if I want to become a police officer, and whenever I arrest someone, I want to say, "You are already under arrest."
That's...
They should shoot you on sight for that.
That's...
Oh,
That was
yeah,
pretty much
I wanna
the best
talk about
response.
some shitty comments I've been getting on Dead Space lately. Like, today,
Yeah.
some guy commented on the first 4 videos, just all stupid things. And the first one, he's like, "Sorry to rain on your parade, but if you watch the Dead Space animated movie, you'll see that the health bar spine is actually a part of their daily lives, not just a gameplay element."
Wow.
And then on the next video, he said, and he's like at 2 minutes
You peep-
in, they're called necromorphs. Necro means dead, so it morphs the dead.
Oh damn!
Oh, man.
Smart as fuck shit,
I
man.
wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
My butt
Who's
hurts.
this guy?
This line of
He's
reasoning.
XNM.
Do YouTube
3478.
commenters still do that bloody... however many dislikes a video has?
Yeah, people have been doing that a lot
Kill
lately.
them. Kill them all.
Like X
4
amount of people actually
people.
thought this was Dead Space 3, nerd.
Yep.
8 people who watched this video were necromorphs.
Oh my god, 82 people dislike this video. That's just how many dicks I can fit in my mouth. I better make a comment about it on the internet.
He sounds so autistic.
This is my
He sounds
sexy
more
voice.
autistic than me, and I am autistic.
Double autistic?
All
You're
the
not-
way. I want to talk about Catherine, because
Me too.
I'm really the only one interested in it.
No, I want it, but I don't want to buy it.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's my
That's
logic.
exactly how I feel.
I'm like, man, I would play this game
You're not
so
gonna.
hard
You're
if
not
I didn't have to
supporting
pay for
Persona 5 at all.
I haven't played any Persona because I'm a wet blanket.
I'm
I
gonna
played
stab
Persona
you.
1. I played Persona 1.
That's not a good Persona.
I played it till I got to the hospital, and then I got to the combat, and then went, "Fuck this shit!" And then
Yeah,
for my heart.
yeah, really. It's
Oh my
like,
god.
the PSP barely salvages it as playable, but I can't play more than 2 hours of it in any given half of a year.
I was on V. I know, okay. Mistake number 1. But, I was browsing around, and I saw a Persona thread, and I was like, hey, I really like Persona 4 too. Let's hear what this guy said. And then a bunch of people were all like, my face sweat, Persona 1 and 2 are really good, and 3 and 4 just water the formula down. And the story's worth, and it's way less controversial, but everyone makes a big deal about it.
Ruffle.
How do they
Can you-
summon their personas in
Justice-
each game? I just know one of them they shoot themselves in the
Justice,
head.
can you tell me the story of the ugly barnacle with that voice?
Do it. Go. Do it.
Okay, one minute. Wait, okay. Alright. Here's the story of the ugly barnacle. Once there was a barnacle that was so ugly, everybody died. The end.
Well done.
How come everyone makes that voice when imitating others? Nobody sounds like that.
Yeah, God, Hiron. Being such a retard.
There's one guy in his basement who actually sounds like that, who's just so upset right now.
I was hoping Who doesn't remember the bonus stage episode where that exact same thing happens. Because that's what I was referencing.
Oh, speaking of voices that are the worst voices ever, Hate Work, go back to your thing you said you were coming back to, talking about autistic YouTube people.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Lilia.
Yeah, that.
His voice.
Yeah. Like, this guy is so entrancing to me. I've subscribed to. I can't not watch all of his videos that come out, but
It is just...
I need to find an example. I need to gather some.
His Sonic one was amazing.
We need to
He just
play sound
assumes everyone
clips.
cares about stuff you absolutely don't care about. And he goes on about it.
As you might have noticed, I'm 300 units into the air, and this is where the skybox ends. But you can, if you turn 181 degrees, accelerate at 5.3, you can actually catch the side of the texture and clip through it. You might be wondering what you can find over here. Well, let me show you.
Oh, damn.
This guy
This
has made
is the
so...
highest point in the map on the first... I've played this over 500 hours of this one level. I know every secret.
Why?
It's just...
God bless his heart, but
God bless
even
his poor autistic
half
heart.
all of
that
his movies are just
dedication.
his own video game, which if you look at any of his video game development movies, it's just numbers everywhere. But all of his other movies are just this Gaia. Like, well, I got Etna up to level 9,999 and she does X amount of damage. Well, I'm about to reincarnate her for an extra 5%, and I'm gonna have to grind for like 50 fucking hours to get her to level 999 again.
But I'm okay with that, because autism.
But
I like
That's
how
how
Hiron
his
is
droning,
jealous.
terrible voice is just... I watch it.
Forever.
I think Hiron is
That's
jealous
like-
of other autists.
Yes. Oh, God. I want to be the super autist. I want to be the king autist.
He wants to put
if-
Zach Addy to shame.
I don't know who that is.
Watch
Neither
more
do I.
TV, you son of a bitch.
No, thank you.
What
If
do I
you
have to
listen-
watch? I didn't hear you.
Whoa! He's
Um,
got a video of, like, actually him not playing an autistic video game. I'm gonna watch this real quick.
If you
And
listen
he's
Oh,
to
it's
White
him,
from
it's
Hell.
him lighting fireworks in 2009.
Is he fat? He sounds fat.
He's just kind of holding the camera, so it's not showing him.
Damn.
If you listen to white noise for 65 days, it's supposed to drive you insane. But I hear that if you listen to Ulililililila's voice for like 10 days, you'll go insane the same amount, like 65 days.
Thank
It's,
you.
there's like a timeline of insanity. It's you listen to white noise for X amount of years, you go insane. You listen to ukulele 10 minutes, you go insane. You dream about Cthulhu for a minute. Go about
Cthulhu's
your
Lolly
same
Lule,
amount.
I could afford.
You play Metal Gear Solid 2 and try to figure out the storyline for any minute.
You just instantly fucking go catatonic and start rolling around and drooling.
I did
I
figure
would
it out.
say Maguka Maduka, but I completely understand the plot to that, so that's pointless.
it's Kamen Rider Ryuki. It's simple.
Kamen Rider with you, always.
It's Fortune had a bullet shield around her, but she didn't know it.
What if she didn't wear a belt one day? What if she just decided she wanted to go beltless? Like, oh no, I've been shot.
Vamp is just nanomachines, and that's
You don't
all.
even know that at that point. In that point, he's just
Nanomachines.
immortal.
I am a nanomachine.
And
You know the
Ocelot-
reason the nanomachines thing happened in Metal Gear Solid 4 was apparently there's some large annoying group of people who kept bitching that they wanted more realism in the series. So Kojima was just like, lol, I troll you.
And
Did you
then,
rank
Did you like it?
and then Ocelot has Liquid's arm, and he underwent psychotherapy to make him think he was Liquid at times.
That
Also
part is
nano
dumb.
machines.
It's like, if he wasn't really possessed, but it was the same thing, who cares which one it is?
And then he
It's like-
kissed Old Snake on the lips,
He
and then they
doesn't.
fought for a while.
Also,
I
you
don't
got
think
you got
back
to
and
stare
look
at.
Metal Gear Solid 2 as if you had never
Shut up.
played any of the ones after it. It makes so less sense than it already doesn't.
Ocelot
It's even
doesn't,
worse.
Ocelot doesn't have Liquid's arm. He just says he does.
What did I just say?
No, it is.
He
it
does have
actually is
Liquid's
on.
arm.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
But then he got it taken off and put a new one on for no reason.
What?
Oh.
I thought he just always had Liquid's arm.
No, if
He
you
does
look at
have,
it
like-
in 4, it's a robot hand.
Maybe Liquid was a robot.
And if you read the fucking,
It's a nano machine arm. It's an
database
arm
thing,
made entirely of nano machines.
if you read the Metal Gear database thing, it even says he got Liquid's hand and then got it cut off again for no reason and put a robot one on for no reason either.
So-
I don't even get it.
It's because he wanted
Solid.
Liquid to stop invading his mind, even though he's the one who did that.
3 is still the best one plot-wise.
He
So-
never actually existed in the arm. It was a farce.
I don't know, people debate
Well,
that
the
up and down
best
the internet
part
because that's what
of
people
Metal
do.
Gear Solid 4 was the part where you got to stare at old Snake's tight ass for 5 hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
God, no, it's so noticeable. Right there in my face.
Just pops right out there.
He doesn't. There's like
Now it's
nothing even up
stereoscopic
there.
3D.
It just keeps going. It's the black hole anus.
You can balance
It's
two
ghosty.
tables on
That's
it.
what it is.
But-
Metal
so,
Gear 3 is still the best
Did you
one.
like it?
I like it.
Actually, 3 is the best one, but I wouldn't
Whoa, whoa,
hate
whoa, whoa,
them
whoa,
if they
whoa,
remade 1 again.
They already remade one.
I said again,
I know, but why would they? Whatever. I don't care.
because I
anymore.
want it.
Okay.
Well, the best part of the Metal Gear series, anyways, was like 2 or 3
12.
E3s ago, when Kojima was like, "I didn't say anything about Solid Snake,"
Sorry, Snake.
and then the whole room went silent.
The
Pretty
best
sure the best
thing Kojima
part.
has ever done is when the earthquake in Japan happened and everyone was like, I'm okay and I hope everyone else is okay. I love everyone and I really want to
I'm
wish
all right.
everyone alright. Yeah, he's just fucking, I'm okay.
And everyone was relieved.
I'm pretty sure the best part was when Akiba did anything. Yep. So cool.
Fucking
There's
love
no
Johnny.
paper.
When he takes off his mask and you're like, oh, he's like
Okay,
an 80s
speaking
hero.
of which, if you go and play Twin Snakes, in the scene where he's, naked on the floor, because that's what he does, if you look at his reflection in the floor, because it's a shiny floor, he looks exactly the same as he does in 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I just bit my toe off.
I mean, canonically, that would kind of make sense, right? I mean,
He's
he's
the
a young
same
guy, and it's only
person.
like...
Well, what I mean is it's like, because Twin Snakes came out way before 4 came out,
Yeah.
which means they had planned out his face way before even showing it. So I think
Good.
I appreciate things like that.
That's...
I just love in Peace Walker when you just find Kojima in a truck and just like, hey Kojima, and you're like, whoa!
And then you get him on your team, and he has fucking S rank in medicine.
Yeah, and
science.
science. Or, yeah,
Something
okay,
like
I think it might be science.
I know he's a really good fucking unit.
Can you take him out on the battlefield?
No, unfortunately.
No.
Oh.
I know, I want to see,
I wanted to take,
How come the
Valdez,
best
I don't
Metal
even
Gear
remember his
Solid
name.
games are the ones
I
on the
wanted to take Wheelchair Man out
PSP?
and use him to fight terrorists.
PSP
the PSP
does
is easy.
that.
Yeah,
They're just like-
surprisingly,
they're just
all
like,
the
let's-
best games of any given series are on PSP.
You're like, we just made a game for PS3, but let's make a better sequel on the PSP. I'm like, okay.
Valkyria 2.
That game's
Kingdom
good, I
Hearts
haven't beaten
Birth by
it though.
Sleep.
Fuck all of you.
I
Play
still
wanna
PSP,
buy
they're
a
like $20
PSP.
now.
I still
First by
think
Sleep.
About 100.
I'm gonna punch
3
a
is the
baby.
I ain't buying a fucking PSP.
I need to buy a new
First
PS3.
place.
Wah.
Frickin' Hayward, did you ever beat Terra's story on the hardest difficulty or beat his
No, why
real
would I play
boss?
hard?
You didn't beat his real boss?
What's his real boss?
like him, Xehanort?
Yeah, that's on every story,
Yeah,
dude.
it's every difficulty.
Oh,
dude.
really? I thought there was like a. Okay.
There's
No.
the only difference between normal or easy standard and what is it, heroic or whatever, is if you beat it on the hardest difficulty, you don't need to do all the superfluous shit to unlock the secret ending. But
the impressive story of the Kingdom Hearts games.
You don't like it?
I love
It's,
Kingdom Hearts.
If Final Fantasy X International Edition came out outside Japan,
I would so
buy
buy
it.
that, dude.
oh, I know, right?
Personally, my expectations is with Square Enix and how much they love to remake things, and with the new fad of HD remakes and Hiron constantly leaking sound. What is this? Oh God!
What?
You need to mute your.
What?
mic
So
or
how about
something.
that
I've been
10-2,
sitting here
everybody?
nibbling my toe. What are you talking about?
Nintendo?
You were just making noise. But I'm expecting they're gonna do like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep as a PlayStation
Final
Network download,
Fantasy X-2.
and
No.
I'm expecting that they're gonna do a Kingdom Hearts Recoded or Rechain of Memories, and Kingdom Hearts 2 as an HD compilation, and then I'm expecting, I'd hope they'd do is just do the final mixes of them, and then do the same thing with the Final
They're not
Fantasy
gonna.
X.
They're never
10-2.
gonna. They're never
and
gonna
the
do
12.
anything that we want.
I know,
I just
they're like
want-
Capcom.
Those video games.
It's
Why?
just
why-
want-
what they're good at.
Dark Aeons and have them have 10 billion health. That's all I want.
Basically, it's like these are things that they could do, and everyone
They
would
won't.
buy it because it's both
They won't for the same
HD.
reason Nintendo won't release video games.
Yep.
Nintendo releases video games.
No, they don't.
No.
They only
Nintendo
release
releases
Zelda
like
and
a
the new one
game
looks like
a
crap.
year.
When was the last new Mario game, anyway? When was the,
Super
when was
Mario
the last
Galaxy
new Zelda
2,
game, for that matter?
Zelda, and the Spirit Tracks.
When was
Final
that?
Fantasy X-2 is like playing the greatest JRPG of all time while simultaneously being forced to watch the worst anime of all time.
LOL.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Monster Hunter. I have
Okay.
nothing to say about it, but let's talk about it anyway.
Yeah.
Why-
Monster Hunter.
I know Pastry should have something to say about it. Is Pastry still here?
Dude, have you ever played Monster Hunter?
Me?
Adam,
Yeah.
I'm
you
pastry.
told me
I
to
played
get
700 hours of try, even though
Adam,
there's
you
only
told me
10
to get the
hours of
Wii one,
content.
and then I didn't play it.
Did you get it?
Yes, but
I
I
have
didn't
it.
play it.
I played
Story
it for
of
like
my life.
a couple hours.
Ren.
I played it for like an hour. I just got a hammer and I spun.
Spin to win, baby. Spin to win.
Experience complete. Never revisiting. Hiram, what? Just
That's a dragon dildo.
I'm just hoping he dies, man. Hoping he chokes on that toe and we never hear him again.
I'm trying to nibble it off. I'm sorry, but I have a sudden desire to get rid of my toe.
That's called body dysmorphia
just-
disorder.
I can't. Moving on.
On a side
to
note,
Eulalilia.
How?
That's not the hell.
It's a disease.
Okay, Hiron's trying to nibble his toe off. We might need to call it a night pretty soon here.
I'm good with calling it a night.
Wait,
I'm not.
first.
I want to keep going until my toe is missing.
Hey, Pastry.
Yes.
Spramp.
Do people even listen to
Shut up.
these?
I threw
No.
a can
I
of spam,
don't.
an open can of spam in a guy's car once when I was a kid.
Sprimkalampkus.
God damn it.
You gotta be careful, you're gonna fall in the Sprigglenorth.
No,
Dude,
not
I
funny.
saw a Bam Drixeldaff the other day.
Oh man, I know, it was so
Warts and all
skrelky.
over.
It was just... Yeah.
Ow!
Skrelp.
Sounds pretty Saskatchewan to me.
I don't know what's going on.
You know,
it's a terrible joke and they're continuing with it. I've just kind of
Well,
ignored it.
don't
Keep eating your
keep
toe
going.
and die, please. Just
no one on
Why are you
YouTube is
so
going to listen this
hostile
far
today,
in.
Ren?
May as well just
I've been drinking.
only talk about dick jokes.
Ren, can't we just be friends?
Can't we just
I
nibble on a face together and be friends?
I just want to be friends with you, Ren.
Oh,
You're
no.
yelling at me.
Hiram's crying again. Oh no. Adam,
I'm going to punch his face.
Hey, we're glad.
Because I'm good for Dappercast.
I think everybody
Quick,
else
Adam.
is better for it.
Let's have an orgy.
Okay, I think that's the night.
Okay.
Right there.
It's hot in my room.
Open your window.
I can
Let
tell.
the cicadas and the
Yeah,
birds in.
We
When
can
they cry.
let us hear the crickets
Adam.
again.
Okay, stop.
Adam.
Dude,
My toe.
Adam.
But how I crave for
Adam.
more.
dude,
Ow.
Play Vindictus.
nope,
Bitch.
bitch,
Emphasis on the
Bitch.
dick.
bitch,
Bitch.
bitch.
Oh shit, nigga.
And now I've stopped recording.